Hi, pile number one. Welcome to your reading. To the new members, welcome. And to the returning ones, welcome back. I'm so glad that you're part of the family. So, today we're going to do something interesting. We're going to see what will happen in the future, and it's meant to happen because it's your destiny. So, whatever we are going to figure out today together in this reading, that event, that whatever it is, I have no idea what it will be, but I'm excited to find out. So, whatever it will be, that is destined to happen, and it is part of your soul growth and soul path, and you are meant to make that and integrate that essentially as part of your life in this lifetime. So, we'll start with a few oracle cards that I've prepared right here, and then we have your tarot deck right here. I will keep it to the side. We'll select a few tarot cards as well to start the reading, and then we'll kind of look at your oracle cards. So the card that you were drawn to, this is a rune. This is I think the German way of divination. It was used, it's been used for like centuries and centuries, and the rune that this stands for, this letter is the A letter in that alphabet, and it's the A. So this rune is the Ansuz rune. It's called the Ansuz. So we have letters which are corresponding to each of these Germanic letters. So this is called the Ansuz rune, and this symbolizes Odin, wisdom, inspiration, divine power, wind, speech, intellectual power, magic, song, poetry, and ecstasy. So essentially, right, like upfront, what I'm feeling is that there is some sort of understanding and creative endeavor that is coming your way, and that is going to give you a lot of there'll be a lot of spiritual and creative powers that will be unlocked for you. Maybe you are like one of those people like me. Sometimes we're like, I don't know. I want to do something about this, but I have no idea how to do it. Inspiration is not there. So this card is like a very, very powerful card. And it talks about, divine power. It talks about intellectual power. It talks about magic. So essentially, it seems that you are combining the divine power as well as the magical powers as well as your intellectual powers, because see, to understand and to interpret something, definitely we have to use our mind. The mind essentially is a tool that has been given to us so that we can you know download information from the divine, like our computer downloads software from the internet or the cloud or wherever, and then it installs that, and then it interprets that using the operating system, and then we can actually see that program. Similarly, we are like a computer, our mind is like that, the operating system. So whenever new instructions, newer downloads are coming in, the mind, the intellect needs to interpret that, and only then can we actually understand like what those messages are. So essentially, it seems pile number one, this is meant to happen for you. You will be downloading something from the divine. It'll be like a divine spark, and you will be able to interpret that, and when you manifest that in your reality, that will be very, very powerful. So let's select some tarot cards and see like what are we actually what type of what are we talking about. Right, so for pile number one, if we can get a couple of cards, I want to select like 4 cards. Like what is this all about, this divine inspiration and this power, the magic, they have so much. Okay, these two ones, do you want to come on? And these two ones, okay. So we'll select more cards after we can start. So let's see. I hope you can see. Yeah, you can see your card. So let's start from the bottom. The 6 of Swords. Wow. Do you see? She's talking to a fairy. Again, magic. Pile number one. It seems that there was some part of you that was hidden because of maybe it was oppressed by you. That's the best way to put it, you know. You didn't want to take, and it's something in the past, something about, you know, maybe there was a talent which you had which you did not want to kind of, you know, uh, develop, because Six of Swords talks about moving away from something. So essentially it seems that there is some mind blockage which you might have regarding this power that you have, and now that mind blockage, because swords is the intellect. Remember we were talking about like some sort of intellectual power. Essentially there was some block. They tell me there is some block that has been part of your mind for a very very long time, and now that block is being removed for you, because that is part of your destiny. You can only progress further into your soul path if you are unblocking that, and that's what's happening for you. Wow. Wow. And look, she's so happy. Seven of Cups. Wow. They're saying there's so many choices for this pile number one. They're saying you're so talented. Your guides are saying you're so talented in so many different areas. It's like, you know, you'll have to pick and choose which one you want. There are so many choices that you can make. And you just have to choose like one of them, select one of them and move ahead. Anyway, they are saying that select the one that kind of progresses your intellectual prowess, something that will help you grow intellectually. That is what they are saying. That is kind of the guidance that you can, of all these choices and all these things that you can do, that is something that helps you grow in intellect as well. That's what they're saying. Wow. You see, she's a scholar, and like she's a traveler, and she's a doctor, and she's just a reader, and this one she's in the army, maybe like she's a diva, you know, social media. So whatever helps you, you know, grow your intellectual prowess. That was exact intellectual prowess. They're saying that again and again. Something that will help you grow spiritually. Ace of Swords. Come on. Pile number one. There is such a aces essentially mean the are the hold the energy of the entire, you know, element. Like the air element is the element of intellect. So aces is like the elemental, the raw root force. It is coming to you. This idea will be so bright that in this choice that you're going to make, you will essentially make the choice which is going to make you very happy, and you'll know which one it is. Maybe you already know which one, what you need to do. So now you're going to get a very, very, and do you see the fairy is kind of touching the sword? She's like, ding, ding, you know, something like that's going to happen, and you'll be like, oh my God, I am going to do this. Wow, this is so beautiful. Such a beautiful memory. And the World card, my God. Pile number one. This will give you what you've been looking for. The World card is the ultimate card of success, of someone who has achieved what they want. So you got the ace and you got the World card. So pile number one, with a little bit of focus, they are saying you will be able to achieve whatever that you want to achieve, and your intellectual prowess will grow to an extent that you could have never even imagined. That's what's going to happen for you. This is like one of, and do you see everyone is like in dark, but this one is like shiny, and she's like, oh yeah, look at me, I know who I am. This is who you are. This is who you're going to be. You're going to be in your complete power. This is going to happen for you no matter what. And you got the Tower. Yes, there are things that will break down right in front of you, which might come as a shock for you, they're saying. But those things need to go away in order for you to reach your full potential, in order for you to reach that power. So let's I'm interested now. Let's see what are we talking about. So we'll start with the smaller cards. It says release. Yes, I just feel that you have to release something. There is something that you have to release, and that is the one which will unlock. Remember, they were saying your gifts were, your intellectual, you know, mind has been blocked by something. You will be releasing that. Don't worry. You will be releasing it. It's going to happen. If you want to release it, the universe is releasing that for you using the Tower moment. However, this Tower moment might come as a shock to you again, but this will be for the best. So whatever is breaking down in front of you, please do not try to hold on. That's what they're saying. So what next? Parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. Yeah, I mean, I feel these are more like people. There might be people whom you'll be kind of, you know, pushing out of your inner circle because they are not doing any good. Again, I don't mean to say like, if they help you and then you just push them away because you don't need them. No, that's not what I'm saying. But these are kind of people who have been like energy vampires on you. They have been taking, and even when they give once in a while, they think that it's an like you should be obliged and you should be so thankful. Oh my God, you did this. No. So these kind of people, the universe essentially is releasing these people from your life. That's such a clear message. Those people are going to go away, whether you like it or not. So they're saying that just, buck up. That's what I have, just buck up. Older man. Dealing the relationship with an older man. Okay. And finally, love. Yeah, some of these people might be like older to you, and you kind of, feel bad in letting them go, but you have to let them go. Because you have to love yourself. You have to love yourself. You are coming in so much power, pile number one, that you have to let these people go, all these people go. What are abundance card? Courage. Yes. See, let me be open to courageously take the steps that are shown. I felt like a lot of hesitation even when I wanted to talk about the older man. It seems that this might be like an older person in your family. It might be someone who's older to you, a masculine figure who has been like uh, I can't find the words, has been like, controlling you in a way, or they've been kind of, they've been influencing you in a very, heavy-handed manner, I would say. Yeah, that's the energy I'm getting. Like I'm finding it difficult to talk, and I'm so like I'm such a talkative person. But essentially, there is someone in your life who has been holding you too tightly, and they just don't want to let go. So Spirit is saying that just be courageous enough, because that will unlock the intellectual. See, you are good in so many things, but when one person dictates what you can do or what you cannot do, you are bound by that, and that connection is being released for you. Pile number one, you are just being asked to be courageous, to take the steps that are shown. Yeah, there is someone in your life who has been very controlling. People, they are like narcissistic people. They are people who feel that, if I've helped you when you were down, I own you. So those kind of people, I don't know, those kind of, energies are coming through. Like they feel that, oh, I've done this for you, so now whatever I ask you, you have to do that. No, you don't. That was a soul contract between them and you. That was a lesson for you to learn, which you learned. Now move on. So those kind of people are actually being released for you by the universe, because the universe feels that you need a little bit more support, kind of, to get that done. And it says surrender. Wow. Sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. The ego learns what's hardest: to stop trying to control the whole universe. Yes, these people have been trying to control you for a very, very long time. And now that they will be pushed away from your life, they will come back with all sorts of things. See, when something is scared, it'll come back full force and say things that are even more mean. So, pile number one, just remember that people who are coming and saying things to you, or doing things to you, or creating circumstances around you, they are coming from a place of fear, because now they fear that the time is limited, and they know that now they'll be pushed out. They have that inkling. They know it's going to happen. So that's why they'll try to come up with, certain things. They'll try to say certain, things to you. They'll come up with, whatever situations. They'll try their level best. However, the two keywords for you are courage and surrender. Let me be open. I'll read this again because they're asking me to read it again. Let me be open to courageously take the steps that are shown. And sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. The ego learns what's hardest: to stop trying to control the whole universe. And love is coming back into your life. If it has been lacking, the true type of love, pile number one. And we'll take an angel message. Peaceful resolution. Yes. So if you're scared that, when these kind of energies move out from your life, it's going to be very peaceful. Because see, the universe is working with you. And if the universe and your angel guides are working with you, you do not need to even feel scared. You don't need to feel scared at all, because you have the angels around you. You have that protective, shield around you. So this is happening no matter what. Remember, we were saying this is destiny. It's going to happen. They were meant, these people were there for a reason. They taught you that lesson. Now that lesson is over. That contract has completed, because we have soul contracts. Now they're moving out of your life. So that's it. As simple as that. What else is coming in now? Fortress of protection. My God. You see? This looks like a church, the inner sanctum of a church. So you are very, very, very well protected. Pile number 1. Do not feel scared. Do not feel upset. Do not feel, that anyone is being judgmental or you are being judgmental. No, these are just soul contracts between souls who have taken on this human form in order to express and experience that. That's it. As simple as that. Nothing more, nothing less. Whatever someone says to you or what you tell someone, those are like personality clashes, ego clashes, which is the exterior. That's it. And what else is coming in now? Goals. Progress is positive and personal goals will be achieved. Yes. You are coming in your whatever you have set yourself out to do, by number 1, you will be able to achieve that. Whatever you wanted. Again, 6 of Swords. It's like moving away from something. You are moving away from toxicity. You are moving away from things that have taught you a lot. Your lessons are complete. Now you're moving on. So that space which is there, because something has moved out, will be filled in by your goals, which you will definitely achieve. Community, yes, you will have a lot of support. Remember I said that, love is coming your way. Yes, the people who, I said the kind of love which is like really love, not the narcissistic or not the controlling type of love. You are going to find people are going to come into your life, because that energy has moved out of your life, and these will be like, you really want to hang out with them. Essentially, that's what I can say. This is so beautiful. Pile number 1. This is releasing, and so much good luck, so much beautiful things is coming. Gateway, yes. A gateway is being, essentially, what is a gateway? Means a path, a different path. You are walking through that path because you are no longer held by the baggage. They're showing me a gate, and then they're showing me someone with a lot of, like they're carrying as if stones. They're dragging this big, big, big bag of stones around, on their back. So if they're trying to pass through that gateway, they're not able to do that. The stones are blocking them. But now suddenly, poof, all the stones are gone, and you are just kind of thrusted, because you're trying to push through the gateway, but the stones are keeping you back. So law of physics, like what, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So as soon as suddenly, poof, I'm just seeing those stones disappear, and you are like kind of pushed. You are like accelerating so fast into that. That's why you will be achieving your goals very quickly, because this gateway is opening for you. Honeybee, divine feminine, you are being called on to rise. And honeybee is, I feel it's always a sign of the collective, because bees, they don't work alone. They work with a group of bees who are aligned with each other. Remember, you got the community card. So maybe you will be collaborating. You wanted to collaborate, you wanted to have a partnership with someone regarding something, but these energies, they were like, no, you cannot do that. But now, since they are no longer part of that, of your auric field, of your, life or your energy, you will be able to do things. And divine feminine is telling me that the nurturing and the caring aspect of you, which you felt was like hidden or was hurt so much that you didn't want to bring it out, it'll come out. Again, look, there are three feminine energies right here. And honeybee for me is like abundance as well, in terms of wealth. Refinement, Dahlia. Wow, number 42. And this sign, I think, is, let me see. Then Scorpio, I think this is the Scorpio, I think. Yeah, this is the Scorpio. Scorpio in air. Again, your intellect is going to be like so powerful. Pile number 1. Scorpio is such a strong, sun sign. Scorpios are like kind of, you don't want to mess with the Scorpio. I mean, that's the best I can say. I wouldn't want to mess, with the Scorpio. And essentially, let's read a little bit of, yeah. They are passionate, they are competitive, they are deep, they are intuitive, and they are magnetic. So that energy is coming for you. You'll be so passionate about like what you want to do in life that, or maybe you've been like doing it, but you are kind of afraid to bring it out in the open, like in front of these energies. But now you're going to be even more refined because you're not afraid to do that anymore. The number 6 may be important for you. Wow. Let's see. Jupiter. Wow, abundance. Remember I was saying the honeybee is abundance. I was feeling that energy coming through. Abundance. Growth, expansion, Sagittarius, Pisces, Thursday, higher education, philosophy, good luck, optimism, faith, generosity, and prosperity. Jupiter is coming in for you because that blockage in your mind was these energy of these negative people around you, these negative circumstances around you. Those energies, maybe those were habits which you had kind of integrated into your everyday life. They were blocking you. Now since those energies are being removed by the universe collectively with your help, Jupiter is coming through, and there's a lot of abundance because you'll be more refined at your craft. So that is going to help you bring in more prosperity for you. Let's see. 36, third eye vision. Reclaim your mind. My God. Intellect. Intellect is something that has been blocked. You are very intelligent. You are a brilliant mind. Pile number 1. Whatever anyone has told you about you that, oh, you do. No, none of that is true. Your guides are saying none of it is true. You've been programmed to believe that you are not special, but you have a beautiful mind. And this, it is destined to happen because you were meant to learn certain lessons. That is why these people were in your life, not because of any other reason. But now they are being removed, they will be removed, and because of this, your third eye vision, your psychic abilities, there are so many beautiful things that are part of you. They will see the light of day. Do you see this person? Look at the mind. The spiral is or the fractal is like one of the building blocks of the universe, and you are part of that. Okay. This is, I mean, like, wow, Jupiter abundance, 2 separate decks, you got the same card. Pile number 1, whatever you are going to do, this will bring you so much prosperity and abundance. Jupiter coming twice is no joke. There will be so much abundance in your life that you will be like so surprised, like, I never thought if I did this, I would get this. And this will be like, it will be like so sudden, and it will be like, oh my God, how did this happen? But you made it happen. You have mastered this craft, not in this lifetime, but multiple lifetimes. Storm. It's okay to feel it all. Cleanse, collapse of the old, and realignment. Yes, that's what's happening for you. Pile number 1, storm. It is okay to feel it all. Cleanse, collapse of the old, and realignment. Yeah, older energies are moving out of your life. Newer ones are coming in. It'll happen all of a sudden. It's okay. They're saying, your angel guides are saying it's perfectly fine. You are meant to experience that phase of your life as well, in which the bad things are moving out and the good ones are coming in so suddenly. You will be the positive, overwhelming feeling is what you're going to get. That's what they're saying. Positive, overwhelming feeling. Be ready for that. Wow, that's such a beautiful messaging. And Lemurian guide. Sister, friend, teacher of infinite universal love. Remember the community card? And we saw the honeybee card, which was like what? The divine feminine, the divine feminine, the divine feminine. There is a group of beautiful feminine energies, pile number 1, which are coming into your life to replace the negative energies of your life, the negative, masculine, strong, oppressive energies of your life. And you are going to be so happy about that. Wow. So let's see, like, any other messages for the collective, file number 1, regarding this intellectual opportunity. This one. So, anyone else? No, I think that's it. Okay. See. Okay, so this one wants to come out first. Six of Cups, beautiful. This is a happy family, and these will be essentially people from your past who were no longer part of your sphere, but they loved you, but they moved out because they could not kind of keep up with the negative things that were going around you. They'll come back. If you want, they are coming back. And they are providing you all the loving support that they have already done in the past, they might have done in the past, or it's someone that who has been like aware of your caliber. They are aware of your just tell me possibilities. I don't know. That's a weird word, but they're aware of like how good you are. So it's like those happy. I just love this card. Don't you love this card? I mean, like, look, the mom is kind of, she's like make believe tea, pretend tea. Magic is coming back into your life. Pile number one. Wow, this is so beautiful. There's a lot of healing which is going to happen for you. You got the King of Swords. And you will be able to speak your mind. Pile number one. And these people, they'll be unprejudiced. So you'll be, and again, sword energy, King of Swords. If you are coming into the King of Swords energy, they're saying it's not you who's coming, but the people who are coming into your life are these powerful people who are going to help you, who are going to actually help you. You got the Knave of Wands. The Knave is the Knight of Wands, and you see the Salamanders. Salamanders essentially are very spiritual beings. Fire energy. Knight of Wands is a very fast moving energy, and it's coming in real quick. It's coming in real quick. Pile number one. And the last card you have is the Two of Wands. Yes, you have the passion. You have ignited that passion. And now you are going to decide which path do you want to take. So let's see which, after the path you will take after you made a decision, regarding this. I just want to see if we can get any more information regarding this path. You got the Five of Wands, okay, and you got the Queen of Wands. So, okay, you will be in the, don't you see this is the same person, right? It seems this is the same person with the curly hair. You will be able to overcome the past opposition that you had in your life regarding whatever you want to do, pile number one, and you will come out on top. You will be the person who will be kind of, winning. Not kind of, you will win. Because the Queen of Wands is someone who knows what she wants and she gets what she wants, and she doesn't need to ask for it because she knows it's hers. So that is the energy that you will be in, pile number one. Because it is destined to happen for you. Negative energy is moving out. Positive, loving, healing, intuitive, feminine energy is coming in. Your mind opening up, unlocking something that you have not been able to, unlock for a very long time. It's been hidden for you. Now it's coming out into the open. And that is going to bring you so much prosperity, so much money, so much wealth. You will have a beautiful house. You'll be able to buy that beautiful car. You'll be able to buy those, beautiful clothes. You'll be able to, spend time with the people that you love. Relationships, all aspects. Jupiter holds all aspects of your life. And there is higher knowledge for you. And your intellectual prowess will increase, which will be kind of noticed by the right people at the right time. That's where the abundance is going to come through. Wow, this was so beautiful. So those are all the messages I had for you, pile number one. I hope you like this reading. And if you like this reading, please give it a thumbs up. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you.